minigame. Everyone, welcome to this part of the tutorial of the Scrambled words minigame. I'm going to be showing you already now configure all of my words in here in the Scrambled words blank blueprint, and now I'm going to move on to the open level blueprint to add my words blank blueprint. So right now here, if I click here, the one that is showing, it's the Scrambled words example, so I'm going to change it to this one. Blanks. Here you go, you can see the change here. I'm going to compile, click save, and that's it. When I click play, I should be seeing that new game with the words that I just configured. And that's it. Now I'm going to also show how to add more words, because right now the game allows you to add a total of 8 words and that contain 7 letters. As you can see here, the letter count, it's 7 in the highest. So now I'm going to show you how to be able to add words that contain more than 7 letters and also add more than 8 words in here. The first part I'm going to be showing you is how to add more words. We're going to first come here. You can see here word 8 setup is the total. So we're going to copy paste this one. We're going to be adding it here. We're going to quickly change the name of this one. Alright. We're now going to look for the in word ordered list, because you can see here we can only add onto word 08. We're going to quickly look that up. I'm going to open this one, and we are also going to open the second one, the skip one, because we need to change it on both sides. I'm not going to explain what these are because I already explained it in previous videos, but just quickly I'm going to let you know that this word scramble enumeration is for the next button and to tell the game the next word that should be showing while playing. And the next one, which has skip at the end, as you can see in the name, this enumeration is for the skip button. Alright, we're going to click on new. I'm going to just quickly move this up so we can have close always at the end, the word close. There it is. We already made this configuration here, also save here, and we continue here. Now we can change this to word 09. Here you go, and we're going to delete these two functions. We're going to move to the functions. We're going to go here. Alright, what we're going to do is duplicate real quickly. We're going to change it to 09. There you go, and we're going to check here this is correct. We're going to delete these letters that we have here. this is all correct. Yeah, I'm going to delete these letters here as well. There it is. Now we're going to go and look for the other function, necessary function that we need to do. No, sorry, it's not the function, it's the event graph. We're going to link this function here, the buttons word09, and we're going to create in here our 9th letter. Let's see, I'm going to pick up this one here. No, I'm going to pick up this one here. I'm going to choose this one because it already contains 7 letters in there. I'm going to, because I'm lazy, I'm just going to copy paste the name real quick. I'm going to check. I'm going to change here to word 09. Word 09, everything here very quickly. Remember to always make these small changes. They're really easy, but if you don't make them, it's not going to work. And we're changing this to word 09 because all of this group of events, it's for the word 09, so that's why we are changing it. Word 09, word 09. Alright, I'm going to move on to the next step. As you already know what I'm doing right now, so I don't know, I need to show you all of this. In word 08, we're going to go to points gain setup, and we're going to change this one here as well because we currently have it on close and should be referenced to the next word, word 09. We're going to change it here, and in word 09 at the end we're going to change this to close. Alright, now I'm going to go back to the mother event in here, and I'm going to look for the buttons word 09 clicked event. Here it is. We're going to change here to word 09. Here this one is correct. In this one we're going to change it depending on the number of letters the word 09 has. Now we're going to move here to the next, and the skip buttons we also need to add here the configuration. Word 08, we're going to look for the word 09 setup. There it is. I'm going to move this and the game here. We're also going to move it, add it here, word 09. Okay. Now let me quickly look and see that I'm not missing anything else. Another important change to make is on the skip word order function. Double click and we see here word 09, we need to add it. We're going to go here, we're going to disconnect the close and skip. We're going to move it down, and on word 08 we're going to connect the word 09, sorry, the enum skip word 09, because that's the word that follows after 8. And on word 09 we're going to connect the enum skip close. We're going to also click on the end game blueprint. We're going to look for the total points, and we're going to change in here the amount of points. Each word costs 1 point. Of course, if you want to make the value of the word more, you can also do it. That's totally fine. We're going to change it from 8 to 9 because we're now having 9 words. And now that's it. That's the only changes that you have to make in here. They're really easy to do, but it's important that you do them all, because if you don't, then the game is not going to work properly. Alright. Now we're going to work in adding more letters on the game. I mean, being able to add words that contain more than 7 letters. First, we're going to go to the designer. We can see here that the letter spaces, there are only 7. We're going to add a new one here. B letter space 07. We're going to duplicate it. We're going to change the name to 8. Here in both. Letter space 08, letter space 08. Compile, save. Now we're going to go to the graph. We can see already here TB letter space 08, which is the text box, and in here the B letter space 08, which is the border. We're now going to go to the array of letter spaces, and we're going to add in here the B letter space 08, the one that we just created, which should be in the game configuration. We add it here. Alright. Now we go to the word letters space. We have it here. Right now we only have up to 7 letters. We're going to go to the enumeration that controls the amount of letters. The enum letter count, double click, we open it, we add a letter number 8. Now we should have it here. We're going to compile and save to show so we can see it. Here it is. We're going to take this here and we are going to copy paste. I'm going to quickly see that we have everything. We do. Everything looks correct. I'm going to change this to number 8, and in here we're going to add another pin. We copy paste. Add this to number 7. These letter spaces array, we're taking it from this one here. You can see here letter spaces. This is the array variable that is shown here. Alright, now we'll link this quickly. Perfect. Okay, we go to the event graph. word letter spaces, we should be able now to put 8-letter word, a word of 8 letters. Great. Now we go to the macros. We have here the macros from letter 01 to letter 07. We're going to make a duplicate. We're going to put 08 in here. This makes reference to the previous letter. We are on letter 08, so the previous one is letter 07. We're going to change this text block to the 107. I'm going to look it up very quickly. There it is, 07, really change. We're now going in here and we're going to change this one because right now this is making reference to the current one, and the current one is 08, not 7. We change it. There it is. Okay, let's continue moving just to check that everything else is correct. Everything looks great. Okay. We now have the ability to add another word and also add words that have more than 7 letters. I'm going to quickly show it to you so you can see it. Now, another thing that we need to add on the word 09 that we have here, I'm going to add an 8th letter S in here, and we change to word 09 in here, word 09, and change this to close because it's the last letter now. It's not word 08 anymore. And in here we're going to change it because the previous letter is letter 007. We're going to change this macro to letter 08. Here it is. We're going to connect it. Word 09, it's the current word. Current button, we're going to connect this one to here. Current letter, we're going to connect this to here. And letter 06 should be letter 07 instead of letter 06. I already created in here letter 07 as the previous letter. It's correct, already has the category letter 07. The default value is 1. And there it is. Let's remember that we also need to go to buttons word 09. We already have all the word configured. We're already missing the last one, which is S. I'm going to quickly look it up. Let's bring the get node, connect. We connect it here. Let's quickly copy paste and also connect it here. Add a pin, connect, and there it is. Everyone, something else that I forgot to mention, this is an important change to make in the endgame widget for the points at the end when the game is done, is that you have to make this change over here. In the get all widgets of class node, you have to change it to scrambled words blank. I already made all the necessary changes that have to be made. So I'm just going to go through it all. Okay, first of all, you change this, right, to the scrambled words blank, or whatever your widget's name is going to be. You can totally change it, of course. So this is already changed. Then I bring up the get node, as you can see here, and then I set this variable. I create a variable out of this. Right now I'm going to change it. I'm going to put scramble words blank as a reference. And then from this, I will bring up, I'm going to look up for the points gained variable. You should be choosing the get points gain, and there it is. And afterwards, I just connect this to here, and that's it. It's all done. And I'm going to click compile and save.